pillow keeps your foot comfy and secure. And slip-ins are for the whole family, men, women, and kids, in all your favorite Skechers styles. From sneakers to casual shoes and even sandals. Yes, even sandals. So raise your hands in the air and put your shoes on like you just don't care. Because you just went hands-free with Skechers slip-ins. Why don't you experience what people can't stop talking about? Life-changing Skechers slip-ins. Get your slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Sirius XM, Channel 103. Faction Talk.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Earthquake, and you know you can check me out on my show, Quake House, 4 p.m. Eastern, on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Nothing is off limits because we're comedians, so every topic is discussed with the attitude of making it funny. I like to call it The View with Comedians. 100% funny. It's about bringing comedians to the light of the world. Quake's House, Kevin Hart, Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96, or anytime on the Sirius XM app.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Not available in all states.
Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to billshappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to billshappen.com. All you need is a job and a checking account. You could find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow at billshappen.com. Billshappen.com is the smart way to get a personal lender now. So if you need extra money for car repairs, medical bills, family emergencies, whatever you need cash for, go to billshappen.com and you can get the money you need as soon as the next day, up to $5,000. At billshappen.com, our process is safe, secure, and all online. No one to deal with in person, and Bills Happen does not charge you any fees to use our service. It's easy. When you need a lender, just remember, when bills happen, go to billshappen.com. Billshappen.com for the cash you need now. Billshappen.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PLUS for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PLUS for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code PLUS.
Welcome to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the golf capital of the world. With more than 80 courses designed by legends, stunning coastal views, and perfect year-round weather, there's no better place to tee it up. Whether you're chasing birdies, soaking in the ocean breeze, or enjoying world-class dining after your round, there is magic in a Myrtle Beach golf experience. So grab your buddies and experience the ultimate golf getaway. Plan your trip today at playgolfmyrtlebeach.com. That's playgolfmyrtlebeach.com.
Greetings and citations, fine shits.
Welcome to Sam Roberts Show.
All right. Enough is enough. Happy Monday. Welcome to Sam Roberts Show. Back live. 866-969-1969. Our phone number here on Sam Roberts Show if you'd like to call in this morning. So much to talk about. We've been gone. Hell of a couple days to take off. Hope you had a hell of a piss. Man. Well, I'm glad we're back here together. We can finally... I mean, look, I wasn't going to be able to change anything. I would have been able to discuss it with you. But the end result would have been the same. We're just kind of spinning in circles here. But yeah, so, I took off last Wednesday and Thursday because I was headed to San Diego Comic-Con for other professional responsibilities, which was great. It was fabulous, all things considered. San Diego's wonderful. You get that nice, cool breeze from the water. You can see Mexico from like you stay down. I stay down away from the convention, and you can literally see Mexico in the distance. It's amazing. Somebody was advising me to go to McDonald's in Mexico, but two things. Number one, I really didn't have time because I was in and out, and number two, that movie Traffic always freaks me out. Like, what happens if I'm on the other side of the border and some weird shit happens? I can't get back. Remember when the housekeeper brings the kids to the other side? You remember that movie Traffic?
Yeah, I remember Traffic.
Yeah, remember the housekeeper brings the kids to Mexico and she's like, I'll come right back. It's not a big deal. No, at the very beginning.
Oh, I watched it in reverse.
No. The whole thing. You lost the whole thing.
What was going on.
You lost the, yeah. You can't. And I told you that before. Not to watch these movies in reverse, but you get so excited about these endings.
I know.
That you're like, I want to see it now. I go, all right. It's just not going to mean the same thing.
Oh, so that explains a lot of the movie, then.
Yeah. If you think about it, yeah. What you have to do, if you watch the ending first, you have to throw the thing down, then you flip it and reverse it.
Okay. Hang on, I'm writing this down.
Okay, good. Those are the instructions. But yeah. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to.
So because of the movie Traffic, you're like, I'm not going to go to a different country for McDonald's.
Right. I'm not just going to pass real quick I got real ID. This should work, right? Don't worry. This is a real ID. I did it. I did the thing. You guys want me.
How far would it be? How far is San Diego from?
I mean, it's not. It's literally, you can see it. It's right down the road. There's there's a lot of people, a lot of Uber drivers and stuff that you talk to. They literally come in from Mexico and work or whatever, and then they have a spot in Tijuana or they have family over there that they're giving their money to. But it's literally right there. You could, if you weren't scared from the movie Traffic and unsure of the laws of the real ID, you could definitely just drive over the border, go to a McDonald's over there, and see if there's any international cuisine.
Okay. Now, is it just Coke there?
That's all they have.
But I mean, it's just called Coke. It's not Mexican Coke.
No, yeah. You go into a spot and you're like, can I have a Mexican Coke? And they're like,
Coke?
Just Coke? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. You guys, we're going to get that soon. Trust me.
Oh, so you passed up a Mexican Coke out of a McDonald's
in Mexico.
Fountain?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's...
Bro.
Unless it gets shipped in from the States, which would be weird, but I don't think so. But, I mean, I'm not too worried about that because we're going to get Mexican Coke and it's going to be American Coke to try to distract us from Epstein. So, that's one way that we're winning right now. So I'll get my opportunity. But I didn't do that. I stuck.
You don't do anything, though.
No, I mean, I'm telling you. People try to make these work trips into mini vacations. That's just not my vibe at all.
I mean, if you're in San Diego.
It's not my vibe. I was there for... I guess over 24 hours, but not much over 24 hours.
All the way there for 24 hours? That's crazy.
I went in, honestly, I had done it. You know what I mean? By the end, I was like, I could have left a couple hours earlier. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. I went in early.
You walked the floor of Comic-Con?
I walked the floor. I saw it all. I saw everything there is to see.
You went to the zoo?
I have the zoo in the Bronx. It's totally fine.
The beach?
And besides...
Which is great.
I have nothing to do with the zoo. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. So there's nothing that I want to do at the zoo.
Well, you're afraid they'll finally make a monkey out of you.
Yeah, no, they won't. No, they won't. They never will. Yeah, so no. I felt like I had done it all. I got in on, I left on Wednesday morning.
Okay.
To make sure that I got in because honestly, I was actually doing the responsible thing. I mean, I didn't get to the airport all that early, but I was doing the responsible thing because, Troy, your travel woes made me go, you know what? Let me make sure that I don't take, like, the last possible flight to get in, so I just get... let me get a little buffer time.
Well, especially when it's a business trip.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have professional responsibilities.
Yes.
So let me get a little buffer time, and I got in fine. Everything was fine. Okay. No, I don't think...
You flew in Wednesday morning?
Yeah.
So what, Tuesday very late at night, you figured out what airport you were going to?
I double-checked the morning. I drive because that's the other thing.
He's probably loading the car. He's looking.
But yeah. Jess is like, hey, which airport am I taking you to?
I'll figure it out. Just get in the car.
First of all, I drive myself to the airport now. And just park the car.
That's smart.
And loading up the car, no. I told you, 24 hours. I mean, a backpack, and that was all the luggage.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, no problem.
I'd be the same.
I love that.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the best. Because I'm not even worried. Like, you could put me in zone 9. Oh, no overhead? I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah. Which works for me because then it's like I'm just rolling up to the gate. I'm not sweating.
Is there a seat in front of me? Great.
Right.
I'll put my bag under it.
I'll put my bag right under there. So yeah, I got in at like lunchtime on Wednesday. Kind of went to Comic-Con, saw the whole thing, went through a tech check for the next day's festivities. You know, because I was doing the WWE panel. And then like I had dinner. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to have dinner.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd you go? In-N-Out?
No, I didn't go to an In-N-Out. I went to, like, a...
Taco truck?
No, it's a Mexican place, though.
Okay.
Which is good to do in San Diego. Go to a Mexican place. I mean, it's
Taco
like...
Bell?
It was.
God damn it.
Because you don't have to cross the border. The border's right there. You know what I mean? No, it was
a real... live Moss.
And I wanted to live Moss. And they got the Mountain Dew. You know what I mean? The special Mountain Dew there.
Blast,
I wanted to get that in the fountain. No, I went to a real Mexican place. I mean, it was in like the Gaslight District, so it's not like in the authentic, like the double authentic part of San Diego.
Yeah, you go to like the hole in the walls.
Right, right. And the Uber driver told me where it was, but I was like, close, just somewhere nearby. Because honestly, what am I going to get? Street chicken tacos. Huh. But then I remembered I hadn't eaten all day. I got a lot. I got like 6 tacos.
Good for you.
You know how many I ate?
Huh.
6.
Good.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were great.
So easy to eat. So many times.
Like street tacos, they're small. You're just slamming them. They fill them up. They were great. But yeah, you know, it was social. It was great.
How is it social? You were by yourself?
No. I met friends. Okay. And had dinner with them.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then they were like...
impressive.
Exactly. And then they were like, what are you doing after this? I was like, getting an Uber.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
What are you talking about? What, you guys getting dessert or something? They're like, no, there's all these parties. I go, oh, yeah, I'm going to the parties.
You want to go to a Comic-Con party?
No.
Why?
Yeah.
What do I have to do at a Comic-Con party?
Socialize.
Yeah.
First of all, if somebody expressly invited me and said I would really like you. No. If it's their party and they said I would really like you specifically to be there, and I'll notice if you're not there.
Okay, that's a really specific.
Then I would consider it. I would consider it. But if it's just like, no, you can go to this. I go, well, the best thing about you can go to this is also you also don't have to. And that's usually the option that I'll take.
You never know who you're going to see there.
Plus, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, a long day of traveling.
Long day of traveling. My schedule's off. It's whatever, 9 o'clock at night. But my body, it's midnight. I'm not saying, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's true.
So I went right back to the hotel, you know. Okay. And then woke up the next morning nice and early. It was great. We were getting ready to go over to the convention, do the thing, walk the floor, host the panel, walk the floor, and then I had a red-eye home on Thursday, but...
What a waste.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that, because I could have left at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, leave Friday morning.
Why leave Friday morning? What difference does it make?
Enjoy San Diego for a night.
I did. The flight wasn't until like 9 o'clock at night. And like, honestly, I was like, the last hour and a half, just kind of hanging out at the hotel that I no longer had a room in anyway.
Just in the lobby?
No, I was outside. It's beautiful.
Okay.
So if you had to check out on Thursday at like 1 noon or whatever,
right?
So you didn't have a hotel until your flight,
right?
So that's annoying.
Yeah, but I mean,
the hotel holds your bag.
I gave my bag to the hotel. We left at like whatever it was, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. I gave my bag to the hotel, and then I stayed at the convention until whatever it was, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, maybe a little later. Walk the floor.
Go to Hall H.
I didn't go to Hall H. I saw it all.
Get some autographs.
I got all my autographs. I got my whole book filled.
Okay, good.
Yeah. went into any booths where somebody might know me and give me something for free.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
What'd you
I
get?
like that. Oh, I got all kinds. I got a T-shirt. I got an action figure. I got all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And I made sure to stop someplace where they would give me a bag because that became my other, that became my backpack's my personal item. And then my bag from Comic-Con is now my luggage. Bought the kids, you know, some trinkets. You know, got to get them trinkets.
What'd you get them?
It was good stuff for them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was like, oh yeah, I bought my daughter like a stuffy, like some kind of stuffed thing.
Like a Squishmallow?
That's exactly what it was. It was a Squishmallow. It was one of the side characters from Hello Kitty, Squishmallow.
Oh, okay.
Cinnamon Roll, I believe, is the name.
Cinnamon Roll.
I don't know, maybe.
Sure.
And then my son got a 3-pack of Lionel Messi, I don't know, keychain action figure things.
Is he into soccer?
He's into Messi.
Okay.
He's into YouTube soccer. You know what I mean?
Is that YouTube soccer? I mean, I know who Messi is, obviously.
Like, people make all kinds of videos about Messi.
Okay. All right.
And so, like, he just, for like 2 years now, his number one question is walking around going, who do you like better, Ronaldo or Messi? He loves asking people that question. And then he goes, what about Mbappe? And I'm like, I don't know how you know all these people.
What are you watching over there, bud?
Right. But he was thrilled. Yeah, and then I got back to the hotel, and, like, you know, it's like we're way out there, and we're on the water.
Right.
And, like, Coronado is where this spot is. But it's, like, a very nice area, and totally away. Like, it's literally, without traffic, 25 minutes away from
There's
the
a Disney
convention.
resort named Coronado.
Maybe they're named after the same thing. That's cool
Just trying to
information.
relate to
No,
you.
yeah, it's great information. And then just kind of, yeah, hung out, like,
Just check your watch.
outside the hotel. Just be like, I'm going to just chill here for a while.
Maybe I'll go to the airport early. I've never done that before.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, and then you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're like, do I want to just chill here or go to the airport early? I'm like, I better chill here for a little while longer. Because plus, you know, I mean, it's going to take even less time because it's the San Diego airport and it's Thursday night of Comic-Con.
Nobody's leaving.
Nobody.
And you're staying, where were you staying?
Coronado.
In the Gaslamp district?
No, way outside of it.
Oh, okay, because the airport's like right there.
Oh, yeah, no, it's about a half-hour drive to the airport.
All right, sounds like a pretty boring trip.
It was great. And then home, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and I on the flight home, because, you know, it was pick of the litter as far as seats go.
Leaving San Diego.
I'm just sitting there going, like, just any of these seats? I could just pick any of them? And they're like, yeah, it's Thursday. I literally had somebody hit me up, like, yesterday going, hey, or maybe on Saturday, hey, I'm coming into town tomorrow. Are you still at the con? And I'm like, I've been gone since Thursday.
I've been gone for days.
Yeah, I saw it all. I saw everything there is to see.
I'm even back on my sleep schedule.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the other thing. No jet lag whatsoever.
No. It was impossible for you to have jet lag.
I upgraded to Comfort Plus. Oh. Just thinking first class, but like everybody upgrades to first class. The move is you upgrade to Comfort Plus, you get the whole row.
Oh.
See?
Excuse me.
And that's better than first class because then you can literally just lay down across the 3 seats. That's what I did. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah,
did?
100%.
I don't know.
Laying down across the...
I have no problem with that.
100, especially on a red eye?
On a red eye.
Lights are off.
What about like a midday flight?
That's a lot. That's a lot because there's light peeking through the window and everything, and most
You're not
of the
supposed to be sleeping at that time.
No. Most of the people on the flight are like, I just figured I'd like listen to some tunes or something.
Book, yeah.
Like I didn't. No, I'm raw dogging it. I better lay down across these 3 seats. No. All
right.
Red eye is different rules of travel. Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, the flight there was packed on Wednesday.
Well, yeah, everybody's excited to go to Comic-Con for a whole weekend.
I was
for
in a
an
middle
entire 4-day weekend.
Well, sometimes 24 hours. I was in a middle seat.
Oh.
But somehow, and
They
this
booked
is
you in a middle seat?
there was because we booked like a week before. There was literally
He books the last minute.
there's literally no. But like, listen, it worked out again.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. You know why? Somehow, on the way to Comic-Con, I got a middle seat between 2 slim people.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
You were the one.
Right. It was.
Lucky.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's going to catch up to you.
Okay. All right, I'll tell you when it does.
I can't wait.
Okay.
And you won't tell us when it does.
Maybe I won't.
No.
Maybe I won't. But yeah, and then
worried?
Huh?
Were you worried?
With the middle seat situation? I was worried because that's when you have to start strategizing like, okay, I'm already thinking about how I'm going to sit because there is a world where if it's two hefties that you have to kind of tuck your elbows into the armrests because you're going to lose those armrests. Yeah. You're going to have to strategize bathroom breaks. I know that's something you probably think about a lot, Troy.
I was stressed. I had a window seat yesterday. You should see the guy I got stuck next to.
Not good?
Well, first of all, this guy...
Troy's the opposite, by the way.
Everything is the opposite of your travels.
Like you hear me traveling, and you're like, how?
It's as smooth as butter.
Oh, I mean, it's easy. I can't believe it's not. It's Fabio just like spreading it on like nothing.
I swear I thought of him when we flew down to Florida. It was maybe just the most perfect flight I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I thought of Troy, and I'm like, he doesn't get this.
Yeah,
Ever.
I did coming back. Well... no delays,
okay,
but see the asshole I had to deal with. This guy.
Is it a mirror selfie?
Yeah, that's right.
This guy, as soon as I get on, we didn't even leave yet. He's falling into me.
Okay.
In the middle seat?
The middle seat.
And you're like, and you haven't taken off yet. So if nobody ever falls asleep to the point that they're snoring before they take off, and then once you're in the air, they wake up. Like that's the whole flight.
Not only snoring, but he's literally falling into me, and he's bumping me. So we get up in the air, and he's still doing it. And this is what I did. I literally took him, and I pushed him to his seat.
Did you hear that crash? That was exactly what he did. That was the perfect...
Pushed him into
excellent Foley work.
I pushed him into his seat, and I held him there. And I walked, and I just let it go, and he, looked at me, and so I basically, stop it.
Yeah, okay, wait.
He's in the right.
No, I know, but... So you're holding him in his seat. By the way, there's another person on the other side that could probably go.
It was his buddy. That was just another fucking idiot.
Right, a couple of idiots.
Sleep on your buddy.
Hefty idiots.
That's kind of what it was like.
So you push him into his seat and you're holding him there, propping him up.
Hey, buddy, stop.
To the point where he wakes up and your hands are still on him.
Yes. And I was like,
good,
stop.
Good.
And you're looking.
I've had enough of this.
Right.
And then you know what he did?
What?
The rest of the trip, he just kept farting.
Do you think it was like...
I mean, it was bad, and I literally had to put my shirt over my...
And when Troy says it was bad, I had to. I mean, the production that Troy must have made.
I wanted you to know, hey, man, I smell your farts. You're fucking disgusting.
Right.
Did he sleep on you again?
Nope.
Because he was staying awake.
But there was no peace.
It was fine. I mean, it's when I'm in a window seat, I can kind of just lean up and get a little more room. But he was,
Yeah, but you're smelling farts the whole time.
I was pissed. But of course, the flights,
all flatulence, no peace.
I get back to New York ahead of schedule.
Good for you. So see, that's the give and take.
Right. Nothing to complain about. You had to deal with a large man sleeping on you or farting on you. Yeah. But no delays.
No, that's right.
Right.
Meanwhile, Sam gets to lie down in the entire Comfort Plus.
I got the whole Comfort Plus row.
Good for you.
Feet up on the seat.
Life is good.
Can I get one of those first class pillows and blankets? Because I got a pretty nice situation going here.
He's looking at his doll.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, yeah, you got so much room for activities.
100%. I could have done whatever I wanted. Yeah. I made a suite for myself.
Good for you.
You mean a little fort?
100%.
That'd be funny if you take the blanket, put it...
I just drape it over.
Can I have some more pillows?
Yeah. I'm building a situation here. I mean, yeah, on the way in.
So wait, on the way in, you were in the middle seat.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
But yeah, and by the way, way in, I'm in zone 5 boarding. Mm-hmm. Guess what zone was boarding when I got to the gate?
I'm going to guess 4.
5, but I wasn't stressing because I had nothing to put in the overheads anyway.
That's true.
You putting your bag up there. Your backpack.
No, my backpack, because I had items in it to use. Because I had to get my iPad and stuff out, because how else would I watch the film Quiz Show?
Oh, what a great choice.
Yeah.
You're speaking my language lately.
Yeah.
Rewatching Twin Peaks and putting Quiz Show on the plane.
How else would I watch the dramatization of the Charles Van Doren Quiz Show scandal?
Fucking Charles Van Doren! Oh, God, that movie's so good.
Charlie, no. What?
That's a perfect movie.
Perfect, except for the end. Except for the only thing wrong with the movie Quiz Show is at the very end when the lawyer who just wants to do well going, I tried to take down television, but I think television's going to take us all down. And then the credits roll, and I'm like, shut up, dude. We got it.
Oh, what a great choice.
Other than that, it's perfect. Because they gave me the answers.
He's so good in that movie. Fuck.
Right. And I got to enjoy it. I got to enjoy the quiz show movie. You know?
You didn't mind that like 2 people can see what you're doing?
No, if they want to know, I'll tell the whole world I'm watching quiz show.
You know this is a Robert Redford movie.
This is a Robert Redford movie. You know, from Sundance. No, because what are they? I mean, because if they have any taste whatsoever, they're gonna get out. Because people wouldn't think to do it, but once they saw somebody else doing it, they're like, "Oh,
shit, that's a good."
They would have your reaction. If anything, they're gonna get off the plane going, the middle seat. It was the coolest dude. He just rolled up, not worried about a thing, sat down and watched that movie quiz show
on his really large iPad.
On his iPad, it was the iPad Pro with the floating case thing. You know, with the keyboard on it. It's got the magnet on the back.
So what about the rest of the flight? Because it's a long flight to San Diego.
Good question.
Thank you.
I watched the American Apparel documentary.
Oh, okay.
That was like a little, like I had to kind of move the screen a little bit because there's a part where they talk about all this sexually suggestive ads that American Apparel used to do. Mm-hmm. And I forgot that they put nipples and pubes in their ads.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That's right.
And then they showed it on the Netflix thing. They were like, see, here's the nipples and pubes. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, we're not, you got to show me nipples and pubes right now?
I would have just covered the screen. I would have been like,
don't look. Don't look. Like to both sides.
Yeah.
Don't look. Don't look.
What is this guy talking about?
Don't look. I didn't choose this. It's about a clothing brand.
It's nipples and pubes, but it's early, right?
And they're saying on it it's bad, by the way. That's why it's there. It's not.
This isn't a pro nipples and pubes.
This isn't for titillation. Just so you know. That's what I told him. Yeah, and then thank God the lady on the window was like, "Oh,
it was a female."
There was females on both sides of me. What else is new? You know what I'm saying? But the lady next to me was like, "Oh, would you mind getting up? I'm going to use the restroom." And I said,
"Number 1 or number 2?"
I said, "Yeah, you got to go drop a shit. I don't blame you." And so I was like, "Oh." I got up same time as her.
Smart.
Great strategy.
Yep.
Great strategy.
Did you wait for her after you were done so you guys could walk back together?
Well, no, I didn't need to walk back with her. I made sure that she got in her seat first because she was window. Okay. But no, I didn't think we needed to walk back. As a matter of fact, we were like ships in the night. Like she went to the front, I went to the back.
Gotcha. Okay.
She was like, "Oh, I think I'm going to go to the front." And I said, because it's open, I said, you asked first. You go to the front. That's what I said.
That's smart, though, to go when
she's going, because now it's like, you know, if for some reason the person on the aisle is like a dickhead, I go, I know it's this one. Yeah. You know, it's not my thing. It's her. I'm gonna get up though. I'm gonna do the right thing. But yeah, it was very peaceful air travel, quick. But that's also, I think, the fact that all these like work trips I specifically plan around the work and nothing else. I think it does make everything easier. I'm not trying to fit in anything else. There's enough buffer time between the work, but I'm not like, oh, and while I'm there, I'm also...
Yeah, but you could fit in some stuff. There's enough buffer time where you're literally sitting in the hotel, outside the hotel for hours.
I did. I walked the floor. I saw it all.
I'm not talking about just Comic-Con.
Well, I wasn't going to go. I told you about the movie Traffic.
That's true.
So I'm not going to do that.
I could text Jermaine, hang out with him.
What are you up to, dude? Yeah. You know all the cool... He probably went to all the parties.
Yeah, probably. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, no, I went to Comic-Con parties once, and I had to be Jim Norton's wingman.
Oh, yeah.
Never again.
Troy, did you have to get up to go to the bathroom on your flight?
Not good. No, not going.
Good
back.
for you.
Yeah. But you know, I make sure I drain the lizard.
No,
and you could tell the farter, hey, unless you want to get pissed on, you better get up right now. Yeah. And then going there, you were okay?
No, it was a 5-hour delay.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah, of course.
That's horrible.
But luckily, it's one of those where I knew it was coming, so I could just stay home.
That's easier.
Yeah.
Annoying, but
but
also while you're sitting at home, you're like, I'm not.
Are these jerk offs going to cancel again?
Right.
Cancel the flight?
I'm not supposed to be at home, and also like when it's a vacation. I mean, I guess it's the same as if it's a work trip. Like I'd be counting down, like, okay, my buffer. You're cutting into my buffer time now. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like when you're trying to spend your hours in Florida.
And every hour counts.
Mm-hmm. And you're sitting there at home, you're like, all these hours are hours. It's not just a flight delay. There are hours you're losing on the back end.
And I have PTSD from the last time where I was watching it delayed, canceled.
Right.
And then there's not another
Did
flight
that
for another
happen last time?
Yes.
I didn't know.
No, it happened. He told you about it.
Where?
He was here. He offered you $40 to stay an extra day.
Why didn't I say yes?
Because you wanted more, but you wanted cash because you didn't want a paper trail.
That's right. Now I remember. That makes sense, actually. That's pretty smart on my part.
Yeah, I'm not faulting your logic.
Yeah. I just don't want a paper trail.
So when it took off at like 9 o'clock?
No, it took off. It was supposed to be like, I think it was like 1:30. We didn't take off till like 6.
Okay. Do
And
they
then
have
you're
News
flo-
Nation on JetBlue?
What's that?
Do they have News Nation on JetBlue?
No.
That's a
That
bummer.
sucks.
That-
So you had no idea what was going on.
And my Spectrum app didn't work. It won't work on the plane.
So you have no clue what's going on in the world.
No.
You were totally lost that day.
Yeah. Can't keep up.
And JetBlue, they're being stingy with the channels.
They are?
Yeah, they cut back. They used to have like history and a bunch of good channels.
Now what do they
True
got?
TV.
What do they got? Because you won't put things on your iPad. That's one thing you won't do.
I'm very against that.
That's right.
You have a phone. You can download on your phone.
You won't do
No,
that.
he refuses.
I could.
But you won't?
Nope.
Because you want the channels. You like live TV because it brings linear television to the air.
So I just listen to a pod.
What'd you listen to?
Alex Jones on Tim Dillon.
So at least you
I heard it was good.
It's great.
And you probably got to really chill out. You know what I mean?
chilled out.
Like, yeah.
Took it easy.
Right. That was a smart move. You didn't want to see anything.
This is wrong, Mike.
That's the old lineup?
It has to be because there's no history. There's no Discovery anymore.
They still got Animal Planet?
No.
Wow.
I don't even think Animal Planet exists anymore.
Oh, no?
They literally got CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox News. I don't even know if they have CNBC because I'll go on a Shark Tank. You know?
Yeah, a nice evening flight will get you good.
Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, they're so stingy with their channels now.
Do you think that's what it is, stinginess?
I assume so.
Wow.
Food Network they still have, yeah. Yeah. This looks like
that's more the lineup.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about any of that.
Oh yeah, this is. Well, no, their current one says that they still have history.
That's not. Trust me when I tell you.
It's bullshit.
Okay, all right.
Bullshit.
Wow.
You should reach out to them and let them know, hey, your website, it's wrong.
When they send me how was your flight, believe me, I tell them exactly every time.
You're being very stingy with the channels. I like my live TV experience. And they said, well, we cut back on them dramatically because you're the only one who watches television on the flight. That was a big selling point. But nobody watches television anymore.
Everyone just watches the map.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
You did? You watched the map and listened to Alex Jones on the Tim Dillon show? That's good. I mean, at least you felt like you had a little bit more of like a sort of grasp on what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Benny in Wisconsin. What's up, Benny?
Salutations, boy! So,
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
congratulations on your own action figure toy. And the question I have for you, did you play with said toy, and did that come with either the bald head or your fucking Brofro?
Yeah, it comes with both.
So, did you play with it and switch out the heads like alter egos or something like that?
Well, I mean, I could. Thank you very much. They surprised me at the convention, at the panel, by dropping the first Sam Roberts action figure on me, which I felt like two ways about it. Like crazy, like this is nuts. But also, like, I'm looking at the wrestlers on the panel, and I'm like, guys, like, you guys should get more figures. You know what I mean? It's almost
CM Punk's got enough figures.
He's got a lot, but like,
What's he need another one for?
Well, all I do is talk about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Does Michael Cole have a figure?
He does.
Okay.
So that's Corey Graves.
Okay. So it's not like you're breaking the mold and like everybody's like, what the hell's going on here?
You need to fill
Why
out.
does this guy get a figure and we don't?
Yeah.
That's right. Only haters would say that.
Can you put
You
your
need to
head
fill out
on
your
other
universe.
figures?
100%.
Awesome.
100%. So they did. They said, so I'm doing this panel for WWE and Mattel, and basically the panel is introducing, all the figures that are coming out in the next year or so.
Okay.
And we're showing this one, and we're showing that one, and this is a current one, and this is an old school one, and I love it all, obviously. We have a bunch of wrestlers on the panel with us, And then at the very end, they hit me with an "and one more thing."
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, they did.
You had no idea this was coming.
No. I mean, there had been rumors that this could be a thing. But I specifically, number one, when rumors like that pop up, I am not one to ever get my hopes up about anything.
Of course not.
Because even in this world, if somebody tells you something is going to happen, there's still a 50% chance it's not going to happen. But these are just like, there were rumors floating around in action figure space.
Mm-hmm. On the dirt sheets.
On the dirt sheets, that this could be a thing. And I said, I didn't ask anybody at Mattel. I said, no. And they literally, they let it seem like I was about to wrap up the panel through the script. You know what I mean? Like, read their outro. And then they hit me. Okay, we've seen it all. I go, okay, so. And they go, wait, we haven't seen everything. Huh? And they pull out the Sam Roberts action figure. And they show it on the
pulls it out?
Big screen. Mattel does.
Okay.
The Mattel folks, the folks at Mattel. And I'm just sitting there looking at this thing. Because even if there's like a rumor that it could be a possibility,
right.
Number one, you don't believe it. Because it's such a surreal idea.
Of course.
And number two, who
could possibly want this?
I don't know. That's not what I meant.
I'm sorry.
And number two, aren't you worried about the shareholders?
Okay.
And number...
How can this possibly be profitable for Mattel?
And number two, you're sitting there looking at it, and you're like, this is...
me.
It's literally me, and I'm looking at it going no, I can tell it's me. Like, it's not like they just got a bald head and slapped a beard on it. Now, they have never...
It's not like Disney did with Hillary Clinton and Trump.
It's not a Hillary Clinton turned into Sam Roberts
They weren't
action figure.
we have so many Stone Cold figures, let's do a Sam.
Right, we could paint a beard on... If we just paint, some Burnsides on Stone Cold, it kind of looks like Sam. Oh, I think we could get this Triple H head and just throw it on a suit body. No. I said, that's a Sam head, looking at it.
Right.
And you can even see in this render, that's what my head is shaped like. That's... Yeah. And a crazier thing, and why I was like, maybe these rumors are not true, is because usually with the technology that they have now, people get scanned. They do a 3D scan of their whole head.
Sure.
I never got scanned.
Huh.
So I was like, why? They never scanned me. So even if they wanted to surprise me, they didn't scan me. This was old school sculpted.
Really?
Yeah, somebody sculpted this. They used photos. They have a whole other system. But yeah, they sculpted it.
They were very kind to you in the body.
Well, Kenny pointed out.
I mean, you look jacked.
Thank you. I think yeah.
Your bulge is
That's
massive.
what I was going to say, yeah.
Club Soda Kenny.
Kenny was very complimentary towards your bulge.
Club Soda Kenny did.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't have a nice bulge, but this is very much on display. You don't really put your bulge on display that much.
I appreciate that. It's got you need to have action features.
Right.
If you're going to have an action figure by Mattel, That's the other thing. I mean, this is Mattel. Of all, what's a bigger, literally the company that makes Barbie.
It's the biggest, it's the top tier.
Hot Wheels. This is Mattel.
Yeah, it's not Micro Machines.
Right. This isn't some, random, hey, if you pay up front, we can make 5,000 of these. Maybe we sell it. No, this is...
It's the real deal.
Mattel going into Walmart, going into... With that bulge, Sam is a lover, not a fighter. That's from Club Soda Kenny.
Yeah.
See? And everybody's allowed to have their takes on it.
That's a good take.
Yeah, it is.
Kenny's rarely, if never, wrong.
And it's wild because I'm looking at the two heads. And it's not just you can stick the afro on the bald head, because that's another thing they could have done. It's just make a detachable hairpiece.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But the afro head is clearly younger me.
Right.
Not only does it not have a beard, the eyebrows are much more pronounced. My eyebrows are not pronounced like they used to be. It's younger. It's what's the hap, Sam? It's it's.
I would probably put that head on the 1, 2, 3 Kid.
Skinnier.
Right. And maybe get a King Kong Bundy figure and have him dance for the King Kong Bundy figure.
That would be Bob Kelly as King Kong Bundy. He wouldn't love that comparison, but it wouldn't be incorrect.
And this is old Bob.
Old Bob, old
with
Sam.
Old Sam.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it is. That's the old Sam head. And it looks like an old Sam head. When I was holding it and looking at it, I was like, oh my God, this is I'm looking at a picture of me from when I was, in my 20s.
Now, they gave you the prototype or a figure. Did they give you the head, the other head too? Okay.
Yeah, I had the whole thing. And
so many points of articulation.
Many points of articulation. Well, it's elite. It's in the elite line, you know. And so the way it works is it's a Build-A-Figure. So you buy like there and by the way, like it's so much better to be involved this way because I'm not going to have to go into like Target and just see a bunch of Sams hanging on the shelf.
Everything else is bought out, but
yeah, because that's the way it would happen. You know, of course that's how it would happen. And it would be
because there's always one. There's always a figure.
They call them shelf warmers.
Okay.
Or some guy, you know what? Peg warmers.
That
warming the pegs. There's Sam warming the pegs again.
That would be the worst.
That would be terrible. So instead, it's a 4-figure series. Like you buy the figures, and each one comes with a piece of Sam. So one figure comes with the legs, one figure comes with the torso, one figure comes with the arms, and one figure comes with the 2 heads. But by the way, all 4 of the figures have my name and a picture of my figure on their box. So now I'm featured across all 4 figures, and the 4 figures are Seth Rollins, Jake the Snake Roberts, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena.
Wow. So no names.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna want those figures.
No, it's the perfect line.
Yeah.
Because it's not like anybody that's like, well, I want a Sam figure. I don't know if I want it. I got to have all these figures in my collection.
Of course. I'll probably buy the one that just has your heads on them.
Look, that is a choice. And then, because like you said, you could kind of now choose different bodies. I don't need him to be suited.
I'll grab a Charlotte Flair figure.
Sure. Look at Sam. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I saw they announced too at the thing that they're making a Shawn Michaels figure, and he's doing like a kissy face. And so I figured I could get the Shawn Michaels figure while he's doing the kissy face and just lean him in. He could kiss me right on the cheek.
And then maybe you turn your head at a specific time.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, are you going to give yourself the title?
100%. I'm going to give myself all the belts.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm running the territory after all. I'm getting all the belts. Yeah, and I asked Mattel too. I said, like, if they knew about the Kiefer Sutherland story.
Right.
And they were like, no. I was surprised they didn't know because I figured it was action figure lore.
Yeah.
I was like, McFarlane sent Kiefer his prototype for likeness approval. But it was the prototype, not production sample, like prototype. And I said, Kiefer gave it his likeness approval, but then got drunk and brought it to the bar with him and lit it on fire. And it was the only prototype. And it set McFarlane's release schedule back about a year.
They didn't know that?
They'd never heard that story, which is wild.
So
I figure, and they let me know that like this figure is supposed to come out much sooner. So this is a full-on production figure that I got.
When are these going to be in stores?
So I think there's a site called Ringside Collectibles that says they have them in early September, and they always get them first. So they'll probably be in stores by like October, November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right in time for Christmas.
That's right. You can get a Sam Roberts under your holiday tree.
Or you can just pre-order the whole set.
You can pre-order the set, yeah, if you go to Ringside Collectibles. Okay. Maybe we'll post a link. I think we did. Did we post a link? The show account at some point?
Yeah, I retweeted whatever you had posted.
Okay, so yeah.
What if you just want the Sam?
Well, you gotta get,
dude, you got to get all the Aren't you following?
I am.
It's a Build-A-Figure.
I didn't know if I'm wondering if it was an option where you could buy just Sam.
No, you got to get the Build-A-Figure, but you know what the move is?
Huh.
You can get a bunch of the money back. Just sell the Lucy's on eBay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because, listen.
You're not going to get your whole value.
But I don't want to pay $100 for a Sam doll.
No, but if you're going to get at least, $10 a figure easy. So you're going to get at least 40, 50 back.
Yeah, but then eBay takes fee. Will you buy them?
The Lucy's?
Yeah.
Cash. I don't want a paper trail.
Oh, that's fine.
Because Mattel will be like, you can't be buying up all these. You're flooding the market.
I mean, it's a lot to spend for a Sam.
I can't do it.
But if you're gonna, times are tough.
If it was just a Sam, I would buy it.
Right.
Just for fun. But
throw the Lucy's up on eBay.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That's the move.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah. Or I'll just get the heads like I was going to.
And then just find
a
body on clearance somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a move too.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I would probably do the eBay route. Be a little, or you could get the set, put the Lucy's on eBay, but then throw me on John Cena's body.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's a move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could
it's
be
basically the same.
Similar.
Yeah.
Quite similar. Yeah, so it was an exciting time.
That's awesome, dude.
It was exciting. It's a wild thing to see.
That's really wild.
Nuts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Especially for people who've known you for like 20 years.
I know. I was actually really happy that the young Sam head is on there, because that likeness, that's even before I was with WWE.
Yeah.
Like, that's the old school, like, that's for radio fans. Like, the
they didn't
young
have to do
Sam head. Yeah. That's like O&A era Sam head. So I was happy that was there for people that are like, no, we know Sam from radio. I thought that was fun.
Does Kathy Kelly have a figure?
Not yet.
Ouch.
I'm sure she will.
Ooh.
I'm sure she will.
Damn.
Is
that going to cause some resentment?
No, we've already spoken.
Are you sure? Well, yeah, you had to be like, hey, listen, I'm sure yours is coming soon.
Yeah, listen, I don't want this to hurt, but
you should hear it from me.
No, she sent me a very nice message.
I've heard some rumblings. There's something good coming down the pike. Just
for me, not you. Not you. No, I don't think it's causing any resentments. She's got a Topps card, to be fair. I don't have a Topps card.
Oh, that's
she's in the Topps Chrome set, and I'm not in the Topps Chrome set. So I think we're okay.
I mean, that's it. After, like, what else is there?
There's Topps and there's 2K.
That's true.
But,
okay.
But also, like, none of those. This wasn't on any kind of bucket list.
No?
No way. It's too insane.
Never in, like, your wildest dreams.
Like in Can You Imagine If?
Right.
Sure, when you're a kid. Like, yeah, but like.
Now, what if they make a classic figure out of you? Like one of those old.
LJNs?
Yeah.
That would be sick. Like the old school figures that you could like throw at your sibling and give them a concussion. Like they're super. They're super hard. Yeah. No, I would like that. No, I think. I think we could fill out the line.
Yeah.
Of Sam's, of little Sam's. Every after I got the figure, every text that I sent my wife, instead of sending a selfie of where I was, it was a picture of the figure where the figure was. Because let me tell you something. They handed me, and if you go to my Instagram, you can see like after the panel, as soon as they handed me that figure at the panel, it never left my side. Because I was like, oh, they think they're getting this back? Oh no, I'm going home with this.
This is mine.
Yeah. Like if you scroll through a little bit, Mike, keep going, you'll see there's like a group of us on stage. First of all, it's there, it's in that photo too, but it's just cut off. Go to the photo, I think probably after this or the one after, yeah.
Oh, I'm chilling with the Labubus?
Oh, you gotta chill with the Labubus.
Okay, good. There you are.
See how it's in my hand?
Yep.
It never left.
Never left your hand.
No. To the point where like one of the designers, we were leaving the floor to get lunch or something, one of the designers was like, oh, did they make you give it back? And I just opened my jacket.
Give it back.
And you could see the little stand sticking out of my inside pocket. He's like, no. And then I saw that they had another one that they put on the display.
Oh, okay.
On the floor.
Sure.
So I was like, no. If you've got another one on display and I've still got this one,
then I can keep this.
I'm kidding. Yeah, this one's not going anywhere. Staying right in my jacket pocket. And it did. That's probably another reason why I wanted to make sure that I left without a ton of.
That's a good point.
I got to get out of there before somebody asks for this figure.
Yeah. Because you get a text on Friday and you're still there, and it's like, hey, can we get that figure?
Do you still have that figure? I'd be like, no, I mailed it home.
Yeah.
I don't have
shipped
it.
all my stuff back already.
It's gone. I don't know what happened. I sold it.
All right, so we need to get you a Topps card next.
I'm not playing that game. I don't have this.
No, but I mean, now it's, not crazy to think.
No, it's very possible.
Yeah.
But I am, I'm blessed to not have the disease of more.
Of course.
And I'm not Nicole Biggins. And I'm not.
What does that mean?
Oh my God! She'll never be happy with anything. All she ever wants is more. I mean, she's doing so well in her life.
So well.
And she's like, yeah, but there are people doing better.
Aside from, the Botox thing.
That threw her for a loop, but she's recovered from that.
Fine.
She's fine after that. Yeah, she's
great. I saw her this morning. She looks great.
She looks fantastic, right?
Yeah, but who knows what's in those veins?
Nah, probably cement. Isn't that what they usually use? Some cement when you hear about those stories? But so that morning, the morning of the panel, we're waiting in the lobby of the hotel. All of us going over there together from the WWE. And all of a sudden, I start getting texts and social media alerts. That morning, as we were getting ready to go over, was the morning that the news came down that Hulk Hogan had died.
Right.
And we were like, oh my God. Like first, like just realizing like, oh shit, what? And then going, oh, and we got to go do a panel and do all, like it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was a tough string of days, especially for anybody that came up in the 80s, early 90s. It was a tough string of days. So for me, I was like, I didn't think, because we teased Hogan and then the interviews that he's done and the things that he said and everything. I didn't realize, and I had said this in a couple of places, I didn't realize that when the word came down that Hogan died and I was putting up my Instagram and it was me, as a little kid dressed up as Hulk Hogan, I didn't realize that I would get like emotional about it. But I did, because, you're thinking kind of in present day and he had become what he had become, and it's sort of, but I was like, man, like, I don't know, I guess this happens sometimes when icons go, is that all of a sudden for me anyway, it was kind of less about this human being and the, tremendous flaws that this human being had, and more about like, well, how did I connect with him? And the way you connected with him was when you're a kid and you're growing up with Hulk Hogan as this like cartoon character come to life. And I think that a lot of people, I think they hit a lot of people that way. There were some that, as always, they're trying to be like, you know what I mean? Like, let's use now to be like, in case you didn't know, it's like, no, we all knew. Yeah, but this is how he should be. Okay, all right. But I think a lot of people who grew up with like a Hulk Hogan lunchbox, who watched Hogan at WrestleMania, was like, yeah, that's kind of where it hits you, because for you individually, if you grow up with these, and there's a generation that I feel like didn't grow up, like the 80s got very specific with the icons, and I guess it was starting in the 70s, but really like the 80s was where you had all the sort of larger than life characters and the rock stars and the musicians and these people that as a kid you would grow up with and have these heroes and dress up as them for Halloween and do all of this stuff. And I think that is what happens when somebody like Hogan goes. You go back to when you were a kid.
Yeah, of course.
And this idea of like, you're not thinking about Terry. You don't even know Terry. I don't know Terry. I don't want anything to do with Terry. But like, you think about the Hulkster.
I don't think Terry knew Terry.
I don't think Terry knew Terry either. But you think about the Hulkster.
Sure.
And you think about Madison Square Garden, and you think about Hogan dropping the leg on the Iron Sheik, and you think about,
Wembley.
And he was never at Wembley, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? You think about all that stuff, and the idea that, look.
Not even when you're a kid. The amount of times that I watched Hogan Rock on Instagram Reels this weekend.
Yeah, dude. You think about Hogan Rock, but that's what I mean. Like, when you were watching Hogan and Rock, I was 18 when that match happened. So you were probably like
20, 21, yeah.
27,
Nope,
28?
Nope.
43.
43 years old.
Guys, we're talking about Hulk Hogan.
He was an adult. He was a full-grown adult with 2 kids when that match happened. Already on his second wife, but you know what? We all have our journeys.
Knocking them back.
Yeah. Having a couple of adult beverages, but it was fine. You were of age for a long time.
Yeah.
But like, the reason that was so amazing was because everybody there was watching Hogan at WrestleMania, and the same thing that I'm talking about happened. Like, we all went back to being little kids watching WrestleMania, yes. Right? Because this, like the idea of Hulk Hogan, a lot of people grew out of worshiping Hulk Hogan, but everybody in an era, everybody in a certain era had, at least, whether it was short or long or whatever, had a period of time in their life where Hulk Hogan was just the man.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter, like, this, legendary.
I think it's not irresponsible, but not truthful to not acknowledge what he meant to kids.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes, 100%.
Like you said, yes, of course, horrible things, bad.
But you're not
stuff,
like,
blah,
you're
blah,
not celebrating, like, one of the things about Hulk Hogan was he was one of the great humanitarians of all time. Like, that's not, you're saying, it's like He-Man died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like one of the Ninja Turtles dying.
Yeah. Yes.
In real
Yes.
life. It's like this guy
Yes.
who was like, the character meant more to people of our generation than the guy did.
Yeah.
The guy was the guy.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be honest with yourself if you were just like, no, he's a really bad guy. No, he shaped
and
culture.
Right. He was
when you were a kid.
He was a not just a guy who like transformed pro wrestling. So even if like you don't have to be into pro wrestling now, but most people at some point when they were a kid were like, yeah, I watched that stuff when I was a kid.
I wouldn't believe you if you said you didn't.
Right. But the reason that people watch that stuff of our generation, the reason that people watch that stuff when they were a kid was because of Hogan. Like he changed the industry. Yes. Yeah. And by the way,
he was a content creator.
He was the content creator of his time. Yeah. He was like the first Hawk Tua. If I could put it in a lot of younger people are going, oh, now I understand.
I wish I could have explained it that way to my daughter. She was like, why are you so sad?
Right. When Hawk Tua passes, we won't be talking about meme coins. We'd be talking about spit on the thing. You know what I mean?
The good stuff.
Because that's what she meant to us. She spat on the thing. You know? And Hogan trained, said his prayers, and he ate his vitamins. Yeah. And you don't go, he really didn't do that. You go, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. Well, guess what? The people he leg dropped, it was agreed upon that he would leg drop them. We know. We know that, Columbo. You figured it out. But it's a different thing. And the same way of a generation, everybody grew up with this guy as kids and kind of shaped the way. And it was not only pro wrestling, but you're right to say culture. Mr. Like Nanny. That sort of, not Mr. I wasn't thinking he hit a whole new generation with Mr. Nanny, because unfortunately, I don't think his film career ever resonated the way he wanted it to. We all have different opinions. Yeah. I mean, look, are you asking as a kid, did I love Mr. Nanny? The answer is yes. Are you asking as a kid, did I love the film Suburban Commando? Yes. The answer is yes.
Of course.
Are you asking, is there a time, say around 91, 92, where I would have argued that Back to the Future and Suburban Commando were both huge films for Christopher Lloyd?
These are equally good movies.
The answer is yes, for a period of time. Am I arguing that fact today? No, but for a period of time, I thought that was the case. Yes. And not only that, but he's the only guy. You go like this, right? You get older. You get into middle school. You start being cool. 7th, 8th grade, you're a cool dude in 7th or 8th grade, right? And you don't have time for Hulk Hogan anymore, right? He's wholesome. He's trained, say your prayers, eat your vitamin. He's the red and yellow. No, I'm too cool for that.
No, I want the Antichrist superstar.
That's right. And what is he doing as the Antichrist superstar shows up? Here comes Hollywood Hogan and the NWO. And you're like, oh my God, Hogan's my guy again.
Changed everything.
That's right. There was even a debate when the controversy started brewing about Hogan, and it became very controversial to support him if maybe Hollywood was still okay. You know what I mean? Because he was that impactful. You didn't want is Hollywood okay? People go, no. You go, I don't know. Maybe we'll have a conversation. I mean, and that's how it gets to that, like, that match with The Rock, that whether you're a wrestling fan or not, everybody has seen. And most of us, of our generation, there he is. We're of a certain age as we're watching this. We're grown-ups. Can we rent a car? Maybe, maybe not. But we can be active in the military, and that's another thing I'd like to discuss later. But like, it takes us, you sit there and you watch Hogan at 18, 19, 20, if you're Travis, 38.
Nice.
And you go, you're not even cheering just in the moment. You're cheering for, this is the guy from when I was a kid. This is the guy from when I was in middle school. This is him. And that's what the impact is. And pro wrestling has a very weird way of creating these characters where it's not like an actor, right? Like it's like it becomes a little bit more difficult to separate like an actor in a movie from the real life person, because the movie is finite. The movie is a 2-hour window and that's it. But like,
and it's scripted and there's takes, and
right?
There's retakes, and you get it exactly the way you want it.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan was just
this
Hulk
was
Hogan
not supposed to
for years and years and years, and it happens in real time with the fans. And it is funny because people are trying to like figure out how to really like properly say this. And like some of the takes are so like, there was one take that, you know, the take to have is, hey man, it's complicated. It's a complicated, and you're like, well, I don't know, it's that complicated. But like, you know, the guy maybe not, the character, yeah. You know, that's kind of it, right? But they're like, there was one take that was like, it's almost like how you felt about OJ. And I'm like, it's not.
What?
OJ killed his wife and a waiter.
What? It's not even close.
It's not even close to that. It's not that, dude. I know we're all kind of shaken up, but it's not that, dude.
Not remotely close on so many levels.
Right. Like if Hulk Hogan in his life outside of wrestling had done the exact same stuff as OJ, this would be a totally different conversation.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to sit there and go like, yeah, but he's Hogan. You'd
And
be
OJ
like, yeah,
wasn't a
but
cultural icon.
he killed his wife and a waiter. You can't.
This is nothing like that.
It's nothing like that at all.
Hogan impaled a woman as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
There is video evidence. Yeah, no, it's not.
This is really like...
OJ was tremendously flawed. No, it's a different type of flawed.
I mean, nobody felt bad when OJ died.
No, if anything, it was a relief.
Yeah, it was like, oh, thank God that murderer is dead.
Yeah, exactly. Now he can't murder me.
What a wild take.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting one.
Did you read that and you're like, huh?
I was like, I think we may be overstating some. I mean, I'm not trying to be insensitive to anybody, but I think that may be a little bit of an overstatement.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, there are, you know, things you can do in your life that will completely outweigh. You know, I would say like Gary Glitter, you can't really remember for the music.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably outweighs, you know, but
OJ
is one of them. OJ, the wife and the waiter thing. You know, Norm had mentioned it a couple times. Kelly on Long Island. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, guys. How you doing? I wanted to say that I'm a little bit older than you guys. I'm 58. So I got out of wrestling before Hulk Hogan was anything. But then all of a sudden comes Thunder Lips. And he was my guy because I loved Rocky. Was a big star for me. Yeah. So yeah, the ultimate male. So he was my guy. And then when he came out with, and I was really into working out. So No Holds Barred came out. I'm like, oh look, Hogan, he's ripped, and he was much more, you know. He was my guy.
You love the movie No Holds Barred?
Love No Holds Barred. How could you not?
That's awesome.
Yeah, well,
it's a classic.
Again, I'm 58. It's a classic.
It is a classic. That's like when thank you, buddy. When Hogan has to take out like all the goons that are after him, and he finally gets to the last goon, and he gets him by the lapels of his shirt, and the goon is like he's sweating and he's shivering and he's scared, and Hogan who what's his name in No Holds Barred? It's not Hulk Hogan. It's somebody find that out for. What's it? Rip. His name is Rip in No Holds Barred. By the way, that movie was written by Hogan and Vince McMahon together. But Hogan, Rip.
That's weird. Only 10% on Rotten Tomatoes?
That's me and Kelly in Long Island. It's a great movie. Rip. He holds up Rip Thomas holds up this goon by the lapels of his suit, and the goon is sweating and shivering and spitting, and he's so terrified. And Rip goes like this. What's that smell? And you know what the goon says?
What does it say?
Dookie. Because the goon went to the bathroom in his pants. Mike, I'm sure it's on YouTube. Look up Dookie scene. There it is. Watch this. You tell me this is not instant, amazing cinema.
What's that smell?
It's great.
That's great.
It's great. It's No Holds Barred, the film.
How's this only 10%?
I don't know. It's a theatrical release.
By the way, $8 million budget, $16 million box office.
That's double.
That's double. You doubled your money.
Yeah, I don't know what the promotional budget was.
Probably not that much.
Yeah.
Dookie.
I saw that as a kid. I was like, that's great. That's
Dude, you could say Dookie in movies?
That's hilarious. He shit himself. He's so afraid of Rip Thomas coming to take revenge on him. For whatever. Yeah, No Holds Barred is a classic.
Legacy doesn't seem complicated to me.
Thunder in Paradise.
Thunder in Paradise.
Right. Thought he was going to have, like, make his own version of Baywatch, like his own syndicated show.
Yeah.
Thunder in Paradise. Unfortunately, it wasn't unanimously positively received, but some things are polarizing. For instance, Thunder.
Three Ninjas?
Three Ninjas High Noon, I believe.
High Noon at Mega Mountain.
High Noon at Mega Mountain, yes. Yeah, he did Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain. Don't forget the classic Santa with Muscles. Have you seen Santa with Muscle?
No.
You never seen Santa with Muscles?
1996, no.
You thought I made that up?
I mean, I see it right here.
You did have
so
to look
I know
it
you're
up.
not making it up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, Santa with Muscles is a classic.
Is it better than the Thunder in Paradise collection?
That's the whole series.
Yeah.
That's a whole series.
1, 2, and 3.
That's tough. Yeah. Look at Santa with Muscles. I'm surprised. Have you seen Jingle All the Way?
Of course.
But not Santa with Muscles.
No.
Okay.
Did they just forget to name this movie and then they were like...
No, it's the name of the movie. I don't know what you mean.
All right, okay.
It's a good name.
It's very descriptive.
Well, on the box cover of the movie,
right?
He's got a Santa jacket on, but it's sleeveless.
Why?
Well, just so you can see his muscles. Because otherwise they could be sued for false advertising.
Who would sue them?
I don't know. Maybe many of the great viewers of Santa with Muscles. Watch this. Cabin Fever Entertainment.
Oh.
One of the great...
Yeah, of course.
Hit Entertainment, one of the great production houses.
In the season of Santa, there are two kinds of people. The naughty.
See Clint Howard? He's not just going to be in anything.
No, that's true.
$50 for the first elf that brings me Santa Claus.
Hulk Hogan is Blake Thorne. And
Blake
he's
Thorne.
definitely naughty. To make his getaway, he's going to make a mockery of the world's most beloved hero.
See?
Do you have a minute?
Fox me, you little brat.
Why you gotta be like that?
Can you pause for a second? That was I want to just bring everybody up to speed. 96. That was a big thing. Fax me.
Yeah.
That was like a big.
Fax.
That was like a big thing. You go, hey, fax me. That was like a big blow off. You know, fax me.
Oh, meanwhile, Clint Howard's now he's got to deal with this mess.
Clint Howard's, he's an officer of the law. He's like, kids, where did Santa go? And they're like, I don't know. He told us to fax him. It's 96 after all.
When Clint was in studio a couple of years ago, did you talk to him about this?
No, I should have. I was too hyped up on Ice Cream Man.
Missed opportunity. That's right. You were so excited to talk to him about Ice Cream Man.
I talked to him a lot about Ice Cream Man. But if he comes back, since I already talked about Ice Cream Man, I'll probably talk about his experience on the set of Santa with Muscles. Watch the rest of this.
Yeah.
You're locked in?
The spirit of Christmas.
Where'd he go?
Is to be hit over the head with it.
Santa! What? It's showtime.
Okay, see.
Now, this confused bad boy.
Let me hit pause for a second here.
You have to explain this?
See, Santa.
Yeah.
Because you might not see it. He caught a blow to the head.
Yeah.
So now the villainous Blake Thornton? Blake, or was that Rip Thornton? Blake Thornton, say.
Mm-hmm.
The villainous guy who was a burglar that was on the run from policeman Clint Howard. He fell down a garbage chute and hit his head, and now he's confused as to his identity. The CTE thing.
Oh, this is an early CTE.
Yeah, expose. This is like the Will Smith movie. Tell the truth! This is the original. And so now I believe he thinks he is Santa.
Right.
And the way they go, well, what about the muscles? And he goes, well, I'm Santa with muscles. You see? So that's where it all comes in.
I see.
Yeah, see? And now he's a good guy.
Oh.
He's babyface because he's actually Santa.
Because he learns...
Well, he hit his head.
Right.
He forgot he was a bad guy.
Right.
So he thinks he's Santa.
Okay.
He thinks his beard is real. And they go up to him, they go, your beard is weird. And he goes, no, I'm Santa. He's MGK.
Can we see more of this?
Uh-huh.
Like you've never seen him before. A bearded basher of bad guys.
Oh.
A hero with a silly hat.
Hero with a silly hat. That's an alliteration.
In red.
Who were those guys anyway?
Oh, they work for Mr. Frost.
He's been clearing out the whole neighborhood, and no one knows why.
And he's got 3 days to foil a band of evil scientists.
Can you pause for a moment?
Man, what
I mean,
happened
this is literally a full pitch for the film. Like, you're just really just laying out. Now he's going to hit his head. Now, this is the trailer. Now he needs to stop these evil scientists. One of them, by the way, is the poor man's bad guy from Kindergarten Cop.
And his name just happens to be Frost.
Right, his name is Frost.
By the way...
and also, like, there is no, like, there's no alliteration on anything. They're just saying exactly what's going on.
I assume there's going to be a love story in here as well?
Well, there would have to be. There would have maybe a hot Mrs. Claus. Maybe Miss Elizabeth as Mrs. Claus or something like that.
Okay.
And the Macho Man's like, you son of a bitch, I knew it. You can hit play.
We're taking the orphanage.
Wait till Santa hears about this.
That kid's in everything.
Take your butt to New Year's.
Santa used
He's the kid from Angus.
Hulk Hogan is Santa with an attitude.
Keep the milk and cookies warm.
Santa with some friends.
I mean, this appears to be the end of the
Santa
movie.
with a mission.
How are we supposed to get over this?
And most of all, he's Santa with muscles.
They can't start Christmas without me. Can they?
That guy's in
There have
everything
been many
too.
And by the way, this is obviously the end of the movie.
You're fed.
But there's only one named Hulk.
Well, all you had to do was knock.
Santa with muscles.
There's a new Santa in town, and I know if you've been naughty or nice.
That's a good way to cap it. That's a good way.
No, that's a good ending.
That's a good ending to the trailer. I also love the fact that, like, in '96, Hulk Hogan was like, I'm going to be a movie star, but I'm going to wear a wig so nobody can see that I'm bald. And it's like,
what?
Hulk Hogan is bald. Everybody knows that. You don't have to wear the wig.
Oh, it's on Tubi.
I knew it was either on Netflix or Tubi.
It also appears to just be uploaded to YouTube.
No, I'm sure it'd be taken down due to copyright concerns.
It doesn't seem like anybody cares. It was actually uploaded 11 years ago, and it's still up.
I'm sure that's some kind of a trap. That's some kind of entrapment to find viewers of pirated material. Because there's no way this valuable IP would just be given away on YouTube. Maybe the ad rev is such. You know what I mean? There's so many viewers. The ad rev is such that they realized
it would be stupid to take this off.
We can make a mint with the amount of people that are going to be watching this on the house. Rocky in Houston.
Hey guys, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Sammy, big Hulkamaniac like you as a child, kid of the '80s. I tried to put on No Holds Barred as a little homage to the icon that we lost last week. And, I mean, I've seen this movie before. It wasn't a surprise, but I made it maybe 3 minutes in and questioned myself as to why I'm going
What was the? Did you have to turn it off because the VHS tape was worn out from so many rewatches?
Oh, no, I got this on DVD, buddy, when the DVD came out. I did buy it. And, well, Kurt Fuller's performance is incredible.
Did you know Kurt Fuller is in the film No Holds Barred? Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Infamous character actor.
One last thing, Sam.
Yeah.
About No Holds Barred.
Right.
Not to plug anybody else, but How Did This Get Made podcast does an amazing episode on No Holds Barred, if you haven't heard it.
Was that Paul Shear's podcast? Yeah, I'll give that a listen. Thank you, Rocky.
Dude, very, very funny. But yeah, R.I.P. Hogan.
By the way, hang on, Rocky. Being of a certain generation, was it difficult for you to go to school with everybody shouting "Rocky loves Emily"?
It was the worst. Between that and the Yo Adrian, like once Three Ninjas came out, it was more Rocky Loves Emily. But the Yo Adrian, I still get to this day, and I look at people and go, I'm 43. Do you not think I haven't heard that before? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it's infuriating, both of them.
Thank you, Rocky.
All right, guys.
All right, I'll talk to you later. It really was. There was just a period of time. It was when the Three Ninjas was out. But because, by the way, the original Three Ninjas was a massive success. Three Ninjas High Noon at Muscle Mountain or whatever it was called was not as
successful.
Not as successful. He really gave it the college try, though. Jonathan in Connecticut. What's up, Jonathan?
What's up, guys? So my introduction to Hulk is I'm about, it was in between the wrestling. He was always in the zeitgeist, but unironically, my first thing I watched with my father was Thunder in Paradise. And I unironically was like my first show that I remember and one of my first memories of Disney is we're at Orlando and my dad goes, guess what's filmed over there? And I go, what? He goes, Thunder in Paradise. And I was like, my mind was blown, to be honest.
I can't believe. So, like, I watched Thunder in Paradise, but I was so obsessed with wrestling, I would literally watch anything that any wrestler was in. If a wrestler was on anything, I'm watching it. So the idea that, like, because Thunder in Paradise was basically Hulk Hogan's, his attempt.
The boat.
Yeah, it was a boat show, but it was his attempt to make a syndicated show because Baywatch became so successful and made so much money because it was syndicated across all these different networks and just lasted forever. There was so much money in it. So he wanted to make a show like Baywatch, so he made Thunder in Paradise, which unfortunately wasn't as successful. He was like a beach cop with a real fast boat and all these villains. But like, bro,
yeah. The boat like changed.
Of course
and, like,
it did.
CGI at the time, it was crazy.
It was crazy
for a 4-year-old.
It was crazy, but like also all the wrestlers, like Brutus the Barber Beefcake would make a cameo. Jimmy Hart was in a ton of episodes. The Nasty Boys were in a ton of episodes. Yeah. I was like, this might be the best show I've ever seen. What I can't believe is, Jonathan, that there was somebody who wasn't obsessed with wrestling that was just like, I'm just a regular kid. I'm going to watch this show, Thunder in Paradise.
Yeah, that was my so I always knew Hulk from the zeitgeist, right?
Right.
Like, it's him and like Macho Man because of Slim Jim, and like but that was my introduction to Hulk, like true, this is my guy.
Yeah.
But also too, fun fact, and I mean we could talk about it in the next show, but without that show, allegedly, because WCW was like around the corner, that was kind of what led. So without Thunder in Paradise, there might not be a WCW run.
That's a good point. If he wasn't there, it's possible. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah. Do you have the opening? You used to watch Thunder in Paradise, Travis?
I don't think I did.
No. Troy, you watched a lot of Thunder in Paradise?
No, I don't know what that is.
You didn't watch just the open for it, and you guys will be like, "Oh, I really, really missed out on this series."
One season.
That seems like a typo. That can't be right.
22 episodes.
That's a lot of episodes for a season. I know that there was like a made-for-TV movie, which was like the pilot.
Okay.
It was a soft launch. And then boom. Tell me this doesn't seem like super lit. Right?
Okay, so far I hate it.
It kind of starts with a Fern Gully type of vibe.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh. Terry Hulk Hogan.
Last name
Are they
wasn't
saying
Hogan.
that his name is Terry Hogan?
Yeah. See, like, you know,
this is so bad.
Pause for a sec. You know what the best part is? I told you this was his version of Baywatch. He saw Pam Anderson running in slow motion, and he was like, what if I run in slow motion?
Say no more.
And it's like, Terry Hogan, I don't know if it'll have the same appeal.
I understand why that show's so popular.
Slow motion. Could be anyone in slow motion.
Terry Hogan.
Terry Hogan.
By the way, that was absolutely must have been his call.
For him to run in slow motion?
No. For him to be like, no, my name is
100%.
Terry Hogan.
100%.
Well, that makes no sense.
No, we're sticking with it.
Okay.
Over the water.
See chicks in bikinis? That's cool, right, Troy? Explosions and guns?
Is this Yacht Rock?
Isn't that great?
I love the song.
It's the Thunder in Paradise.
CGI.
See what you were saying about the Transformer boat? And they got guns, too. They never had guns on Baywatch.
No, they didn't.
I'd love to talk to Chris Lamone about his time on Thunder in Paradise. See, she was in a lot of stuff. What's her name?
Yeah.
Carol Alt. Carol Alt was a hottie of the day. But you notice Terry Hulk Hogan gets top billing.
Yeah, they should.
Main event, brother.
I mean, it was probably an easy sell. Like, hey, how about Baywatch with Hulk Hogan?
With Hulk Hogan and guns. And a Transformer boat. Seeing you have the lovable rich guy that didn't really know what was going on.
Oh, the boat's name is Thunder.
Of course. Duh. And where was the boat located?
Paradise.
All right, so you got the show. So Thunder is where? In? Paradise. Yeah.
Hey, how about we get Terry Hogan and the poor man's Yasmin Bleeth? And it's going to be a success.
I could see where, but Carol Alt was, she was famous in her own right.
Was she?
She had a whole thing going on.
You say so.
Maybe it wasn't as mega as Yasmin Bleeth.
Flushing Queens' own Carol Alt.
Well, that's where Flushing Queens pumps him out. There are a lot of beauties in Flushings.
The Mets and Carol Alt.
That's what they say, Mr. Met and Carol Alt. They have a big sign when you drive into Queens.
Now entering Queens. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Birthplace of Mr. Met and Carol Alt. And then parentheses from Thunder in Paradise. Paradise. See? I can't believe you never watched that show.
I love the theme song.
Troy, looking at the intro, would you be like, yeah, I get that show a watch?
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, right?
Oh, she was in a lot of Italian films, like DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
See? See? And he was a great actor.
She played the character Kelly LaRue in Thunder in Paradise.
Kelly LaRue. One of the hot names you could have. What's the name for a hot woman? How about Kelly LaRue?
She was in one episode of Wings.
See? Wings is a massive show.
She did one voiceover in King of the Hill.
Wings is the sitcom based in an airport.
Yeah.
You can only imagine.
It's huge.
If you haven't seen it, you can only imagine. She did a voice of one episode of King of the Hill?
Yeah.
See?
And hey, maybe she'll come back for the reboot.
Everybody's talking about it.
I can't wait. Bobby's older. He's a chef.
I don't know. It must be going viral on the internet or something because my kids have been running around the house going, "Dagnabbit, Bobby!"
Well, he's in Fortnite now.
That's what it is then.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. I was wondering why I was getting, but I was like, I didn't want to ask any questions because I was loving it too much.
No, Hank is a character in Fortnite.
I didn't realize there was a Hank Hill skin in Fortnite.
They did Fantastic Four skins, as you know.
We saw
which
that.
You talked about, yeah. And Hank Hill.
Hank Hill rules. I'll have to buy that for the children. Yeah, so, I mean, it was, see? I told you. Corey in Rockland. What's up, Corey?
Hey, guys. What do you call it? So Carol Alt, what she was also popular for was that she was married to the New York Ranger hockey player Ron Duguay.
Ron Duguay married to Carol Alt. You didn't know that?
Yeah, now Ron Duguay is banging, what's her name? The woman who ran for vice president.
Kamala Harris?
No, the other one. The one who ran with McCain.
Palin?
Sarah Palin?
Right. Yeah, he's banging Sarah Palin now.
Can I just tell you something? Thank you, Corey. With all due respect to both, he's got a type. I see where
that's the wrong Ron.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not Ron Dugat?
No. Carol Alt. Sarah Palin is with Ron Duguay. Carol Alt was married to Ron Greshner, also a hockey player.
But just another hockey player named Ron.
Yes.
She was married to Captain Ron.
Oh, that's even cool.
Yeah. Matt in Westfield. What's up, Matt?
Hey, guys. Jimmy lost Ozzy. Sam has now lost the Hulk. We know these things happen in threes. Has Travis checked in on Eddie Vedder?
Oh, boy.
Or Dennis Franz.
Dennis Franz would be, that would be thank you, Matt. That would be the kind of iconic
older person,
but like really what you're remembering is the character.
No, it was a humbling weekend.
It was
long weekend.
Humbling week.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost Ozzy 2 days before we lost
it was
Hogan. I think
Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
I thought it was later in the day on Tuesday.
Yeah, you're right. Because you were off on Wednesday.
Yeah, later in the day on Tuesday. Like early in the day on Thursday was Hulk. Later in the day on Tuesday, we found out. So we lost Hulk at 71. We lost Ozzy at 76. And that was another one that hit like a sledgehammer.
Dude, it was like you said earlier, it was a very, like these are larger than life figures.
Yeah, and you don't ever think like,
Hulk Hogan's never gonna die.
No, you don't put a humanity with them. The same with Ozzy. And I mean, and the same way, like we were talking about, crossing over generations. Ozzy did that maybe more than anybody. Just like
absolutely.
The fact that you got Black Sabbath, you got the solo career, you've got the reality show, which changed everything. His music changed everything, but then the reality show changed everything again. Like, man, I remember when MTV started advertising the Osbournes, I didn't even understand what it was. I was like, what are you talking about? Because at the time, the template for a reality show was just The Real World. So they're like, what, the Osbournes, it's a reality show. And it's like, what are you saying? I don't understand what the premise is. Why would anybody with any sort of fame allow cameras in their house?
I don't get it.
What did you make it big? And then
and it was like a legit reality.
It was legit reality to the point where like they just filmed so much stuff.
Just filming going to Chipotle getting burritos.
Right. Sometimes the kid's hairstyle would change mid-episode because it was like, we just filmed a bunch of shit. But like, somebody figured out that watching Ozzy trying to figure out how to work his TV remote so he could watch the History Channel was like the greatest thing you could watch. And it was literally revolutionary. It changed reality show. It gave MTV life. Like it extended the life of MTV in a big way.
Yeah.
And it was massive. And also, there were young people at that time who became Ozzy fans because of the show. See, what's amazing about Ozzy is throughout this whole thing, every time somebody becomes a fan of Ozzy for whatever reason, and over the course of time, like generation after generation after generation, became a fan of Ozzy as this character, as this larger-than-life sort of icon. And then every single time, they go back through his work, and every bit of it holds up. Mm-hmm. Like, every bit of Sabbath holds up. Every bit of Ozzy's solo stuff holds up. So you end up just creating generation after generation after generation of superfan. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there's something about Hogan and Ozzy. Ozzy even more than Hogan, because Ozzy as a human just became like this everybody's lovable, somewhat troubled grandpa.
Everybody loved him.
Ozzy figured out the way to like live as a debaucherous rock star and just go right to the line. Mm-hmm. There were never any stories where you were like, uh-oh. It was always stories about Ozzy hurting himself, sniffing a line of ants off the pool. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like never going.
It was never at someone else's expense.
And never at somebody else's
expense.
Unless
it was Sharon.
Sharon!
Like I was watching one clip when Ozzy and Sharon were on Howard.
Oh, Ozzy.
And she was telling a story about how they went to Japan and Ozzy got so fucked up that he forgot that Sharon was with him and he brought back a woman to the hotel.
I forgot you were here.
And she was there.
I didn't remember.
She punched her in the face. Sharon did.
She punched the girl in the face? I would figure Ozzy would get the punch.
No.
Ow, Ozzy.
It was so funny.
I didn't know.
I forgot she was there.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, everybody. To find one individual that doesn't love Ozzy is impossible. And if you did, you wouldn't want to be around them at all.
I would agree with that.
He's just incredible.
Yeah.
You know? And the fact that, like...
That was a bummer.
The fact that he kind of had this before anybody really knew who he was, unless you were a hardcore fan. He had all this kind of mythos around him, right? Like Black Sabbath, and there was scariness to it, and they were you know, the devil and this and that, and then
he bit the head off.
He bit the head off a bat. He pissed on the Alamo. But he never like tried to carry himself as larger than what he actually was. Like he had no problem just being the human being that he is, whether there were cameras on him or not.
Yeah.
Which I kind of love, because sometimes people fall into that when the public kind of creates this image of who you might be. Like there are performers that fall into that image. And they like that image.
Like, that's who I'm supposed to be.
Right, and they won't break it, and it becomes, it becomes fake. People see right past it. But Ozzy was like, no, I mean, if I'm a little bit doddering at this point, I'm going to be a little bit doddering. And dude, every time he was on stage, he just like clicked in. I'm so glad that I got to see him live at least once. Maybe twice, but at least once on tour with Rob Zombie, because he was amazing. And then to watch this guy, I mean, you talk about just putting a bow on your legacy. The fact that, like, he does this final Black Sabbath show, and it becomes, you know, the most important rock show in generations. Everybody was there. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody felt the same way. It was exactly as it should be. And then 2 weeks later, however long, 3 weeks later, 2 weeks, he's gone. He's like, that's it. That was the last thing.
2 weeks notice.
I mean, unbelievable. And it's almost so poetic that you look at it and go, there's no way. And maybe he knew. You know what I mean? Maybe there was a little bit more awareness as to...
He's been in bad shape for a while.
Right. And maybe it was like, look, we're there.
And he has said before that if he dies on stage that day, he would be happy.
And he said that he went off all his pain meds for 2 weeks. Like, he stopped treating this thing because he wanted to fully be himself on stage. And maybe that was because it got to the point where it was like, look, we can treat it and extend it, but we're talking about months, if not weeks, not more than that. And he was like, well, I'd rather go out as me, do this performance, and feel that one more time.
Nobody gets to do that.
Nobody gets to do it. And also, you know, maybe his family, maybe that's why Kelly, like, proposed in front of him and he got to see this moment, even though it was spoiled by Jim Norton being in the camera shot. You know, I just...
No, it really makes you look back on it. Happened 2-3 weeks ago.
But already, because you're right, it happened 2-3 weeks ago, but because now it's contextualized this way, I feel like it's already in this pantheon. Like, it's already this, like, it's already legendary.
Yeah. Like, Mama, I'm Coming Home was already a rough song to watch him sing for the last time because you knew that he was singing it for the last time.
But you didn't know he was singing it for the last time.
Yeah.
You didn't, like, he was saying goodbye to performing, but you didn't realize... Maybe it's more than that.
2 weeks later.
I'm so glad Norton got to go to that show.
So glad.
And then he went on that whole, like, dumbass Sabbath tour with Florentine, which I was also very happy that on Jim's last podcast, Colin Quinn and Rich Voss were there to completely mock Florentine and Jim Norton for, as Colin put it, going on a dad trip together. I was happy that they were mocked for it by Voss and Colin, but also, I mean,
so glad he went.
So glad that they went and just did it and got to be fans and got to see the last show and really, like, hang out backstage with Ozzy on the last show. It's like the ultimate, as a true fan, and I think that that's where I love the way Norton handles this stuff, that he, like, never stops being a fan.
Mm-hmm.
That as a true fan, he got to experience it like this. Like, that's really... You can't ask for more as a fan.
No, you can't. And he must have known, because Ozzy lives over there now, he must have known, like, this is the last time I'm probably going to see Ozzy.
Right.
Like, talk to him.
Right.
You know? I'm so glad he went.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Yeah.
Me too, and had that connection.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No, I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, it's really...
so sad.
It's so sad. And it's almost like... It's very surreal. It's hard to imagine...
A world without Ozzy and Hulk Hogan?
With just the fact that, like, these icons are they're gone.
Yeah.
Like,
there's not that many.
The video that you have of them is the video that you have of them, and that's it. Yeah. It's a sad thing, man. Justin in Florida. What's up, Justin?
Hey, you know, I have to say this, the whole Ozzy thing and the whole Hogan thing, I'm just like, it's kind of poetic on some real shit. Like, you guys love these people so much. Like, I'm talking about Jim Norton, obviously, and you, Sam, and everything. It's just like, it sucks when you lose these people. Like, it really does. And that's really what I'm trying to say. I don't got anything more to say about that, but, like...
No, you're right. I mean, I think Ozzy handled it a little more poetically than the Hulkster, but
Oh, okay, yeah, 100%.
in terms of just like, putting a bow on it in the right way, but it still is.
Hulkster put a bow on it?
I don't know if that's the bow that was intended to be put on it.
Oh, it's a bow.
It's a bow.
I wonder if that bar is still going to open in New York.
They said it is.
Good.
And they said he's still doing they're still going to try with that Great American Freestyle Wrestling thing.
Oh, they're still going to give that a go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's streaming on Fox Nation.
And you'll be covering that on your wrestling show?
Yeah. I guess. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, listen, we got to see what the pulse of the listener is, to see if there's any interest. I can't just cover everything.
No, you're right, because you wouldn't have time.
We only have 8 hours a week and a podcast and emergency podcast, so if we run out of time.
Yeah, there's only so much time.
Yeah. They say that it comes in threes, and I had thought that we already had our 3 because it was a terrible time, and we didn't talk about it on the show. It happened a day or two before Ozzy, but again, going back to kids of the 80s, Malcolm Jamal Warner drowning while he was on vacation with his family. I guess they're saying he was trying to get his daughter out of a riptide, which is just again,
horrible.
Such a sad story. Theo Huxtable, obviously, as many of us know, or Malcolm from the Malcolm and Eddie show. Remember Malcolm and Eddie?
No.
Well, it was a short-lived show on UPN, but it was still...
stick to the things that everybody knows.
All right.
We don't have to talk about, unless we're going to go back to Thunder in Paradise.
Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, I felt like that was number 3.
Yeah, me too.
Theo dying. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he died at 54. Yeah, especially, just drowning like that, especially if he was trying to save his kid. It's just such a sad thing.
That show was so good. I hate that we can't appreciate that show.
The Cosby Show?
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's the thing. We were talking about Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
He's not Bill Cosby.
No,
Bill
he's
Cosby's
not.
a little bit tougher. It's like when Bill Cosby goes and people are like, I love Jell-O commercials, you're like,
I don't know if you should be saying that.
I don't think the trade-off is like you think it is.
The fact that we lost that show.
Yeah.
That show is so goddamn funny.
It was and generationally important.
Yeah, yes.
It was the show.
Yes.
And yeah, Dr. Cosby is the one that killed it for us.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, because the show holds up. I was watching Theo Huxtable clips when he died, and I'm like, this show's amazing.
Where'd you find him, on the dark web?
Yeah, I had to go real deep. I had to use a lot of private browsers.
Tor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, try finding that show online.
And it sucks for Malcolm Jamal Warner, his family. It sucks for Felicia Rashad. It sucks for everybody that was on that show that is really proud of what they did on that show.
Yeah.
Because this guy needed to put people to sleep, this Bill Cosby.
One guy's got to work at a grocery store now.
Bill Cosby works at a grocery store?
No, not Bill Cosby. What's his face?
Who's
you
his
know
face?
What I'm talking about?
Who works at the grocery store?
There was a story that who was that?
What was his
name?
name?
He's bagging groceries now.
Yeah,
because
he married into the family.
He didn't get any money from the residuals.
Oh, why are they putting him on blast like that?
Damn it, what was his name?
Jeffrey
Elvin, right?
Oh, it's Elvin from. But why are they putting him on blast? Because he's working at Trader Joe's.
Well, that was the whole thing. People were really pissed at whoever, maybe TMZ, whoever exposed him working at Trader Joe's. Everybody was like, "You guys are fucking assholes. He's just trying to make a living."
Yeah, can you just let my man live?
Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't get royalties from Cosby anymore because...
And he needs them.
They're not. Yes.
That sucks.
And then he had to be... I think he had to leave this job because then everybody knew that he worked at that Trader Joe's and everybody was coming and fucking with him. In a good way.
But still, it's a distraction.
It's I'm just trying to work here.
I got to stock these shelves.
Yeah. I still do acting.
But
I'm a working actor.
Yeah. No, I don't like that, putting him on blast like that. No. I am... 2 poor negotiations away from working at a Trader Joe's myself. So
almost everybody is.
I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
So I was happy to see the community. Everybody was like, "Don't. You're a piece of shit."
Yeah.
TMZ.
Yeah, I would agree.
But that wasn't the third?
I don't know. There's a debate. Scott in Virginia.
Yeah, Troy should be in mourning because of Chuck Mangione died.
Okay, see,
Mr. Yacht Rock himself.
Yeah, I felt.
Mr. Yacht Rock?
Thank you, Scott. I felt bad for Chuck Mangione. Now I'm going to be 100% honest. I was well aware of Chuck Mangione from one thing and one thing only: King of the Hill.
Yes.
That's the only thing I knew Chuck Mangione from was the hit show King of the Hill.
When I heard he died, I said, Chuck Mangione from King of the Hill?
I thought King of the Hill. That's the only thing I knew Chuck Mangione from. See, there he is on King of the Hill. Yeah. Another King of the Hill fan favorite has died, Chuck Mangione, who apparently instrumental pop jazz fusion track Feels So Good was the big song. But he died in his sleep at his home in Rochester. He was 84. And I did feel bad for Chuck Mangione because, like, between Theo and the Hulkster and Ozzy, it's impossible to stand out.
I think he passed away the same day Hulk Hogan did.
Yes, I saw it the same day. Like, I saw somebody on Twitter write R.I.P. Chuck Mangione, and I'm like, yeah, try it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I dare you. Enjoy yourself. I mean, but this is where I knew him from. You can hit play, Mike.
How you doing out there? I'm Chuck Mangione. You know, even celebrities have to hunt for bargains. That's why I go to the Megalomart, where shopping feels so good. This week, 12 5-pound bags of gourmet chocolates for $10.
That's Buckley's section. I also got a fire safety video starring Chuck Mangione. Wanna watch?
No, thanks. I'm kind of in the middle of doing laundry.
Okay, but remember, Chuck says always unplug your iron after use.
Thanks for the tip.
So take it from
That's
me,
Pam
Chuck
Adlon, right?
Mangione.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Unplugging the iron feels so good. Can you dig it?
Feels so... Pause for a second.
Unplugging the iron.
Everything shopping here feels so good. Unplugging the iron feels so good. I mean, Mike Judge just got a hard-on for Chuck Mangione jokes and just decided to go for it, full tilt. And I mean, I watched King of the Hill as a kid. Yeah. That's where I knew Chuck Mangione from.
I still watch it. It's so brilliant.
And by the way, when I was sitting at lunch with the guys from Mattel, talking about action figure or whatever, one of them said, you know, Chuck Mangione died too. And one of the guys was like, who's Chuck Mangione? And one of the designers was like, I knew him from King of the Hill. And I was like, me too. You can keep going.
Okay, Bobby, you can come back in.
Your garden will be a horn of plenty with Megalomulch, an easy-to-lift 50-pound bag.
That Chuck Mangione's one-class act.
And now Megalomart has propane and propane accessories at Megalo prices, and it feels so good.
Propane at Megalomart?
Bobby, leave the room.
Troy, what you may not know is Hank Hill, well, his whole occupation was that he sold propane and propane accessories. And so the idea that Chuck Mangione is now advertising propane and propane accessories that are priced so low that it feels so good, it's a shock to Hank, you see.
You bastards. I thought maybe we could get ourselves a spokesperson the way Megalomart cashes in on Chuck Mangione's star power. Now, I've done some research on this Zamfir fella.
Zamfir.
Mujeres, chicas, hombres, ahora tenemos Megalomart gas propano a precios mega barato.
He's mad at Chuck Mangione.
We will be disrupting a Chuck Mangione concert with kazoos.
He's getting ready to go. By the way, Chuck Mangione always carrying his horn. He's got a lot of security as he heads out to the stage.
He's Chuck Mangione.
He's Chuck Mangione. Ready for the...
How you doing, Arlen? Are you ready to soft rock?
There it is. So that is how a lot of us...
King of the Hill's Chuck Mangione.
King of the Hill's Chuck Mangione. But there are those who say Feels So Good, which is an instrumental pop jazz track, is one of the great yacht rock songs. which then immediately makes a lot of us, Troy, think of you.
Yeah.
Would you consider Chuck Mangione from King of the Hill in that genre?
That song, I would put that song in Yacht Rock. Sure.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Because when I was listening to it, and I don't know that I had listened to it, because again, I mainly knew his work.
You didn't know that song?
I didn't know he was a real musician.
I figured he must be. But no, I mainly knew his work from King of the Hill. I didn't know that song. So you'd vibe out to this?
100%.
Is this on the Yacht Rock channel?
Of course. Of course.
Is this a song you'd make love to?
Sure.
Nice.
Or sail on your yacht, or relax by the pool.
Maybe put a couple of bergs on the grill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I do know this
Of course,
song.
everybody knows this.
It's like you know, I know this song from when I was on hold.
Yes.
This is Yacht Rock?
I hear Yacht Rock in here.
Are there
It's soft rock.
Are there lyrics?
No.
It just feels
Here
so
goes
good.
watch it.
I do like this.
See, that's where it gets a little plunky. You like that?
I don't know if I would consider this yacht rock.
You don't think that's yacht?
Yes. Yacht rock adjacent.
Well,
Just because it doesn't have some douchebag over it going like,
That's the thing.
I'm a douche. Just because. See, you couldn't picture like one of the suits that work here that I'm sure you could picture that I won't name, like just jamming out to this in their car.
Actually, I could.
Right.
You can picture your friend Troy jam out to this song.
Yeah. When he's just got to get over the guy that's farting next to him on a plane, like how do I
can put something on to relax.
How do I find peace? Oh, and now it slows down a little
The
bit.
bass, you gotta hear the bass.
This is the part where you whisper in her ear, I love you.
It's funky.
Yeah, now we're getting a little funky, see? And now we can move.
It's a great song.
You love this song.
Sure.
Did he have a second song?
I don't think so. Okay. I mean, he had other songs.
He's prolific. But this is the song.
The one cut through.
I mean, why do you think the whole joke on King of the Hill was everything feels so good? Which I'm assuming that was that really him doing the voiceover on it?
think so,
I think
yeah.
it was too, which is, I really like that because it means he had a sense of humor about himself. Yeah, so I mean, I want you to know that even though I think the three are Theo, Ozzy, and Hulk, I acknowledge your loss as well, Troy.
I mean, we forget. It was only a couple weeks ago. We lost Brian Wilson.
That's right.
So I feel like I was a little bit closer with Brian Wilson.
Then Chuck Mangione.
Sure.
I can't believe that. It goes on,
Yeah, that
doesn't
was
it?
him. Yeah.
See, I thought it might be him because he had a Rochester accent.
He released 30 albums.
30 albums feels like a lot. That feels like you're not leaving a ton on the cutting room floor.
It's
You know-
instrumental. It's just like.
But it's like every time you pick up your horn, do we have to record it?
I mean, how many records does Kenny G have?
I don't even know.
It's endless.
All bangers, though.
Also, if you talk to Kenny G, he actually finds himself to be quite good at this.
In his opinion, he hasn't put out enough albums.
Right.
He's like, I'm actually holding back.
Yeah. People think I'm the Magic Johnson of this shit, but I'm Jordan. That's what he says about the flute.
Oh my God, it's still going on.
Well, it's long. You know why? Because when you're shopping at Lord & Taylor's,
Yeah, you can do the extended version.
Yeah. This is definitely department store rock.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all that soft rock, that adult AC.
Right. Not offensive.
Not at all.
No. No.
Right up your alley.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was listening to it all week.
You were?
The Yacht Rock channel?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Were they doing anything for the late great Chuck Mangione?
You know what? I don't think they were. Which is sad.
Feels like a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
You should probably talk to whoever's in charge.
I'd like to have a word with them.
Wouldn't it be funny if Troy leaves the show to go run the Yacht Rock channel?
You should, dude.
You know what? It'd be tempting.
He'd probably make himself the morning guy.
And they're like, we didn't even have a morning show. People just want to hear the music.
And he's like, no, because he's got too many puns.
I got a lot to say.
Right. He's like, it's a beautiful sunny day out there with the sun shining down on you. I think you don't have to call me a liar when I say it feels so good.
Just hit it right on the mark.
Yeah, they'd love that. They would love that.
Of course.
The Yacht Rockers would love that. They'd be like, oh, that was a really good play on the title of this song. By King of the Hills, Chuck Mangione.
I think I would still give it to Malcolm Jamal Warner, but
You're going Theo?
Oh, when we're talking about the three?
The three.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like Chuck Mangione is not really the 80s icon. King of the Hill is more of a 90s show.
And he was only on 9 episodes.
That's all?
Yeah. But hey, it doesn't take that much to make an impact.
Well, it's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Did he record anything?
I don't know.
Did he lay any tracks down for him?
You can ask somebody who's coming in next week.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's very, very exciting. All right, well, why don't we take a break? If that's okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
We're going to take a break. We've paid our respects. There is a film that I would like to talk about that actually helped me get out of this "they're killing my childhood" funk. And then I got all upset again because there are a lot of haters.
Really?
A lot. Like, I thought it was... Well, I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you when we get back. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
We will be right back. The Sam Roberts Show.
Faction Talks, Trump Nation.
You know, we talk a lot about ticketing and where your money goes. So I check into this place, and the woman takes my credit card and says, there's going to be a $45 a night charge for a resort fee. So I said, so what is the $50 a night for? She looks up at me and she goes, it's kind of a hotel tax. And then she goes back down, looks at her computer, and she looks up at me and she goes, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a scam.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
Some folks tell me even my name is a whole vibe. I specialize in fun, and so does Shaggy's Bombastic Radio. Breathe through your day on a channel with classic and new Caribbean music. My music, and so much more. With love to you from me, Shaggy. Shaggy's Bombastic Radio, channel 332 on most radios, or listen at home on the SiriusXM app.
All right, I'm gonna change your world. That's gonna be interesting. Let's go. I love to root for great. Yeah. I want to watch history. Ooh. You want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. In sports, people hate what they fear. They hate Brady. They hate LeBron. I've got a lot of haters.
Truth hurts sometimes.
I'm controversial when I don't even mean to be. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right. You'll still argue with me.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at noon Eastern on FS1.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
It can be stressful at work, but the summer is a great time to focus on feeling better. Take small steps to unwind. A drive to the country or the beach or even your local park can help you decompress.
Workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. Most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness.
A holiday is great, but it isn't a long-term solution to stress. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life, plus switch therapist at any time.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Bennington. That's BetterHelp.com/Bennington.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Not available in all states.
Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to BillsHappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to BillsHappen.com. All you need is a job and a checking account. You can find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow at BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com is the smart way to get a personal lender now. So if you need extra money for car repairs, medical bills, family emergencies, whatever you need cash for, go to BillsHappen.com and you can get the money you need as soon as the next day, up to $5,000. At BillsHappen.com, our process is safe, secure, and all online. No one to deal with in person, and Bills Happen does not charge you any fees to use our service. It's easy. When you need a lender, just remember, when bills happen, go to BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com for the cash you need now. BillsHappen.com.
All the PGA Tour Radio Network's daytime hosts invite you to tee it up with them at the iconic Kiowa Island Golf Resort at the second Discover South Carolina Cup, September 7th through the 10th. Kiowa's hosted PGA Championships won by Rory and Phil, and also the famous War by the Shore Ryder Cup battle. Now you can join your PGA Tour radio host for 3 days of golf and golf talk. Find out more at discoversccup.com.
Feel the energy of 8 decades of hits.
You're unbelievable.
That made summer even hotter.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
The Billboard Top 500 Summer Hits Countdown. All summer long on the SiriusXM app.
Saturday on FS1. You want a glimpse into baseball's next generation? We got it. We got PCA leading the Cubs against Gunnar Henderson and the O's. Saturday at 2 Eastern on FS1.
Alex Pilow's legendary season rolls on as he eyes an historic three-peat. The Pato Award won't go down without a fight as he looks to chase him down in Portland. August 10th on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's BetterHelp.com/TEFFT.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Not available in all states.
Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to BillsHappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to BillsHappen.com. All you need is a job and a checking account. You could find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow at BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com is the smart way to get a personal lender now. So if you need extra money for car repairs, medical bills, family emergencies, whatever you need cash for, go to BillsHappen.com and you can get the money you need as soon as the next day, up to $5,000. At BillsHappen.com, our process is safe, secure, and all online. No one to deal with in person, and Bills Happen does not charge you any fees to use our service. It's easy. When you need a lender, just remember, when bills happen, go to BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com for the cash you need now. BillsHappen.com.
Selling your home? On Ready.com, agents will pay you thousands up front just for the chance to sell your home. Because on Ready, agents compete. They put their money where their mouth is. Well, not really. You don't want agents with wallets in their mouths. But you get the idea. And when agents have money on the line, they sell your home for top dollar. So go to Ready.com, REDY.com, or call 888-515-READY.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Earthquake, and you know you can check me out on my show, Quake House, 4 p.m. Eastern on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Nothing is off limits because we're comedians, so every topic is discussed with the attitude of making it funny. I like to call it The View with Comedians. 100% funny. It's about bringing comedians to the light of the world. Quake's House, Kevin Hart, Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96, or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Diplo. Hey, it's Diplo. I invite you to my Global House party. My channel, Diplo's Revolution.
And you just don't stop.
Personally curating you the latest in dance music, exclusive edits, and live DJ sets.
If I were you, I'd take them.
On Diplo's Revolution, Channel 53.
We're live on Diplo's Revolution. Let's go!
And
entertainment at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
From the moment it was invented, TV has been evolving. We've gone from a few black and white channels and a handful of shows to limitless possibilities, including what, how, and where we watch. But the one thing that's been consistent is the audience. Without them, there is no TV. That's why Philo is proud to be the streaming service that puts our audience first with everything we do. At Philo, there are no contracts and no hidden fees to watch all your favorite stuff however you want to watch it. From live TV on channels like A&E, BET, Nickelodeon, and Discovery, to a library of more than 80,000 movies and shows you can save for up to a year on an unlimited DVR. Philo is committed to building a streaming service that you can love as much as the shows you watch on it. And the best part? At Philo, we think great TV shouldn't break the bank. So all of this is just $28 a month when you sign up at philo.tv. Check us out risk-free. That's philo.tv.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's BetterHelp.com/TEFFT.
Welcome to NFL Flag.
Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah!
No matter who you are, lace up your cleats, smear on your eye black, step out on the field and chase something. Chase a goal.
Let's get it.
Chase the big time.
Get down, ladies.
Chase rings.
Let's go.
Chase gold medals. Chase all of it. It's all up for grabs now. NFL Flag. Chase something. Visit NFLflag.com to find a league and start the chase today.
In the pursuit of speed and playable distance, Titleist has engineered a new class of drivers. Titleist GT marks the biggest technological leap ever in Titleist driver design, delivering unmatched speed, launch, and stability for total driving performance. Discover the next generation of driving excellence with Titleist GT. Visit Titleist.com to find a fitter near you.
We're back with Sam Roberts Show.
Welcome back. Sam Roberts Show. If you want to call us up this morning, 866-969-1969 is the phone number. By the way, after today's show, I could recommend you checking out a new Satisfying podcast switched to Mondays. Yes, new scheduling news. Nicole Biggins from the Morning Mashup and myself, the Satisfying podcast that we've been doing. We didn't put one out last week because we were in the midst of a schedule change, and Monday is looking like the day. So the new episode is out now on audio. It will be up on video at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's available on the SiriusXM app on audio, so you can listen to that as soon as the show goes off the air today.
It's only an hour?
It's an hour.
Perfect.
Because then at noon,
I got something to do.
I'll be back with you on Pro Wrestling Nation 24/7. Perfect. SiriusXM 156 for Not Sam Wrestling Live. So I got you all set until about 2 p.m., and then you're on your own.
Also, nice of you to not put it out the same day that Mike Cannon and Mike Feeney put their podcasts out.
Well, I was going to go Tuesday, I think is the right day. But I'll tell you, I mean, if you're looking for content, if you need after 2 p.m., what am I going to do? I sat down with my Netflix account over the weekend and turned on Happy Gilmore 2. I watched the sequel to the great Happy Gilmore, one of the great comedies of our time, of our era, of our generation. Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore 2 came out on Netflix exclusively, so it went right to streaming, which I love, because then I don't have to leave the house. I can just watch the movie. It's fantastic. I don't have to pay any extra. It's perfect, right? And, you know, I hadn't heard much about it specifically. I wasn't really looking much up because I kind of just wanted to watch it.
And it kind of just like came out.
And it just came out. It's like, here we are. We did it. We told you there was rumblings that we were doing it, and then we did it. And I watched it, full of many, many, many cameos, lots of golf cameos. Who's that? John Daly.
Oh my God, they got like literally every golfer.
Right. Scotty Scheffler.
Yep.
And they're all like making fun of themselves. Mm-hmm. I thought Scotty Scheffler was great making fun of himself.
Justin Thomas was the guy that was like so excited to play with him that he kept taking pictures and videos.
Yeah.
But he's like one of the top golfers.
One of the top golfers
so funny.
With a good sense of humor about himself. The legendary golfers that were in the first movie. Mm-hmm. Like, what's his name? Who shakes his head no when he doesn't like Happy. He's back shaking his head no again. So many. Not only, and then you had Travis Kelce. You had Substance Margot Qualley.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You had in a role that like she didn't have to take and she wasn't needed for, but the fact that she did take it was put in there. I love it. And of course, all of the Sandman's friends, all of his family, his wife, his 2 daughters, you know, everybody. And not only is it littered with cameos, but it's also littered with references of just about every single character from the first Happy Gilmore. And I've got to tell you, I laughed out loud. My wife was asleep, okay, so it wasn't performative. I laughed out loud at the Mr. Lady gag. I thought that was just so incredibly funny. Mister, you got to get me out of here.
I can't tell you how many times I laughed.
Bro,
I loved it.
I laughed multiple times.
I
thought what's his face? Benny Safdie.
Yeah.
Again, somebody that I wouldn't expect to be in this movie was not only in it, but was a key part of it. It was great. I thought that the use of Shooter McGavin was great. And I watched it and I felt good. I felt like it was funny. I felt like it was silly. I felt like it was true to the characters, like the idea that Happy Gilmore had a happy ending. I mean, the twist on what happens with his wife is like, I'm going to tell you the truth, caught me off guard early in the picture.
And they kind of just really breezed past.
They went like, yep. And it's like, and here we are. And I go, okay. But you know what? I felt like where they got to was earned. It wasn't just like, let's retcon, because clearly by the end of Happy Gilmore, this guy's going to have a successful life. So how are you going to convince me that in Happy Gilmore 2, he's 58 years old and is like back to being happy, where he's like a wreck and shouldn't be playing the game? Mm-hmm. How are you going to take me back there? And I felt like it was earned. And it was earned in a very Happy Gilmore way. I felt like it was true to what the spirit of the movie. And I felt like the characters were earned, and I felt like it had heart. You know what I mean? Like it was a nice movie, but not nice in the way that I don't like. Like not.
Ben Stiller was great.
Oh, Ben Stiller was phenomenal in it.
Same character,
but like expanded upon because it was so good when he was the guy who tended to the old folks in the nursing home. Hal. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. No, would you like a glass of warm milk? Oh, how about I give you a nice glass of shut the hell up? Yeah.
There's some cameos I don't want to mention.
I'll tell you, okay, but I'll tell you.
Because I don't want to ruin it.
You know who was great that made me really laugh?
Go ahead.
Benito.
Yes.
Bad Bunny was terrific.
He was very good.
Benito made me laugh. I mean, multiple times. Yes. He made me. Yes.
No,
he was so great in it, and like committed to it, like really did it. Wasn't one of these like, you know, pop stars that's so busy I can duck in and duck out. Mm-hmm. Like he was in this thing. Bad Bunny's Happy Place.
Very funny.
Did you? Yes, I did. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? And I didn't even want to qualify it. When I said I enjoyed this and thought it was exactly as it should be, I'm not saying it's exactly as it should be in a, well, no, it's not this, but it shouldn't be. I'm saying it is what a Happy Gilmore sequel should be in 2025 when he's 58 years old.
I'm surprised it worked as well as it did, but it did.
But it did, and it worked, and it's like, and it's probably, you know, perfect for those of us that maybe also were younger when Happy Gilmore came out and now have families, and like, because the whole journey of life is reflected in it.
Can I ask about a cameo real quick?
Yeah.
I just said I didn't want to spoil any cameo.
Go ahead, Troy.
Can I just see?
I
Was Rich Voss in it?
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
No.
Oh.
Why?
I believe he called in a favor to Chris Rock to get a cameo in Happy Gilmore 2. That's what I think I heard.
You're the tip master. You got all kinds of tips for me
I
when
think
these
he was really planning on being in this.
Maybe he was one of the extras.
He could have gotten cut.
Yeah. You think they cut him for time?
Well, I know people got cut.
You do know some people that got cut.
Well, I know, and I know, like, for instance, like
Roland. Is that who you're gonna say?
Roland got cut. I know, like Nikki Bella is Becky Lynch's caddy.
Oh, interesting.
And there's no way that you can tell me she didn't have a bigger role, you know, because she didn't say anything in the movie. I'm sure she had lines that were
Becky.
No, Nikki Bella.
Oh yeah.
Like they wouldn't
They wouldn't
go so far as to bring her in tonight. So I'm sure that stuff got cut. Rich Voss is reportedly in Happy Gilmore 2. I saw that movie.
It's the AI overview.
It's important to note that information about the cast of films, especially regarding cameos and smaller roles, can sometimes be less detailed. However, the available information suggests that Rich Voss does appear in Happy Gilmore 2, likely a minor role or cameo appearance.
You should go back up and read.
Oh.
Yeah.
While not explicitly listed as a primary cast member in all descriptions of the movie, some sources indicate he is desperately trying to be in the film and is mentioned in relation to the sequel's release and promotion. Okay.